I got to do what I do first.
Got to do what I do first.
I can hear it first.
To make sure I can hear it first.
Game going.
And then I get this game
PC-12.
going.
I'm gonna fly.
PC-12. I'm gonna fly.
Yep, we good. Oh, you know what?
Yep, we
got
good.
double mic.
Oh, you know what? We got double microphones. Now we don't. Now we good, bitch. Yay. Welcome back. Welcome back, all my beautiful aviation enthusiast friends. Welcome back to probably the last episode of the Airplane Show for Christmas 2024. I'm sorry, 2023. Now, we did talk a little bit about doing an ASMR. Maybe I'll quiet my voice down. You know what? I forgot to put it in the title. Next one, I'll do one tomorrow morning for sure, 100%. I'll do an ASMR video. All right, so we are going to be flying the wonderful Arenado PC-12 today. I kind of alluded to this on the last show that we did. So this PC-12 I bought recently. It's an amazing. I love flying this plane a lot. There's a new type of doctor service that I've never seen before in like Western Australia, and it's called the Royal Flying Doctor Service. I think it's called the Royal Flying Doctor Service. And what they do is they fly all over the west coast of Australia, taking care of sick people. And I have never seen anything like that before. And we are going to do one of their flights. They pretty much just do PC-12s. That's kind of the only thing I've seen them flying in. So I don't really have a livery that's close to theirs. They're kind of like a light blue and white type deal. I don't really have anything like that. So we'll just choose. Maybe we'll just go with the standard one. The one that comes with the plane. Kind of like this one. You know, the silver and the black and the red. I mean, I don't know. Let's look at the rest of the liveries real quick. So we got this one here. No, I don't really like that one. What about this one here? I think I did this one already. It's not bad. What about this one here? I don't want a lighter color one today. I don't want to do one that's real dark. Yeah, I've flown that one already. What about this one here? Now, these are liveries that came with the plane. These are not like third party. That's not bad. I kind of like the red on the end. But we just flew a plane with red on the end of the wings, though. And this one's all white, I think. Like, there's like no colors in this one, I think. Yeah, that is super white. It's actually kind of cool looking, actually. Let's look at that again. I mean, it's not bad. It's kind of plain. All right, we'll do. Shit, I don't know, my man. I don't know. We'll stick with this one, I think. Just the first one we looked at. Yeah, we'll stick with this one. This one's fine. All right, let's go ahead and set up the name of our plane for today. I'm going to try to do... Nah, I don't think I'm going to do live weather because the screens went off on the last one. So, all right, let's tail number. We'll put our old one back. OU86 69. And we have FD. $6.12. All right, very good. And let's see here. We need a total of 360 fuel. We'll leave a little bit more fuel than what we actually need. We'll leave it like 100 kilograms more. And our takeoff weight today is 3618. So let's adjust this a bit more. All right, and this is okay. All right, very good. So that's good. Let's go ahead and fix our weather. Let's do custom. We'll do preset. Let's do preset. And we will do few clouds. Now let's choose our runway, and then we will go ahead and change the time. So I don't think this plane is actually in the air yet. I think it's taken off at 10:30 over in Busselton, Australia on the west coast. It always does that. It makes me choose things twice. It's so weird. All right, Busselton, and we're going to take off on runway 21 more than likely. Let's see, we got general aviation. Let's see here, we got 8 for Cal Ripken Jr. Let's do that. Best Oriole ever. And we have 902, and this plane's actually set to take off about 10:30, so let's put in 10:30-ish. Oh, I can use the triggers. Oh, that makes it so much easier. Makes it so much easier using the triggers versus using the thumbsticks. All right, we are good. Let's go ahead and get inside this plane and get rolling. So yeah, the Royal Flying Doctor Service. I was looking for flights yesterday to kind of do for today, and I was on FlightAware like I normally am, hunting for flights to do. And I saw all these PC-12s, and usually I don't see a lot of PC-12 flights, in the lineup of flights. I clicked on it, and I saw all these like FD like 6 something, FD this, FD, and so I clicked on it, and I saw a Royal Flying Doctor Service, and I was like, "What the hell is a Royal Flying Doctor Service?" So I looked it up, and sure enough, it's this doctor service in Australia, on the west coast of Australia, and they have a whole fleet of PC-12s, and they fly them up and down the coast of Australia and a little bit inland. And they, according to the website, they take care of sick people. So I was like, well, shit, I haven't flown the PC-12 in a while. Let's do one of their flights. So this flight's actually taken off around 10:30 today in Australia. It hasn't taken off yet. But yeah, man, let's get this plane going. So we should be good with the screens and everything working. I mean, I know the screens turned off on the last flight, but we should be good today on this flight here. All right, let's turn our nav lights on. Yeah, see, this is a good sign here that the Garmin systems have come on. Typically, when the Garmin systems don't come on, that's a red flag right away. Like if we were in Germany right now, these screens would probably not come on. But I'm gonna wait before I do anything else. I'm gonna wait so I can get these kind of going, so they can go ahead and start catching the satellite. All right, so you can do that, and let's click enter on you. All right, very good. Now let's turn the engine on. So we gotta turn the oxygen on. We got to lower this emergency shutoff. Let's go ahead and turn on some lights. We got lights there, and let's go ahead and put our fuel pumps on. And let's put our beacon light on, and let's push the starter button. And when NG gets up to about where it is now, let's go ahead and put the conditioner up to ground idle. We can actually now turn this off, put our generator on, inverter generator, and that one on too. We can now put these on auto, turn on our avionics, and let's go ahead and get these switched up. Hit that, and normal trim, and let's set this to off, and these to clockwise. All right, let's set our flight plan. So let's go down to flight plan here. Push in there. Let's start typing in YBLN. It's the airport we're at right now, YBLN. Enter, and then we have WRNA, that's our next waypoint, WRNA. That. Then we have SOLUS. SOLUS. We're pretty much just staying on the coast, but we do have to go inland a little bit to pick up the approach that we're doing for this RNAV approach that we're doing. So this is gonna have us heading in right now. This waypoint here will have us heading inland a little bit. All right, Solus, and we have one more waypoint after this. Australia and MUE. And then we'll plug in the arrival airport. Put our approach in, contact the ATC, and then we'll be good to go. MUE, Australia, and now we have YPJT. YPJT. Very good. Jandakot in Perth. Let's go now to procedures. Select our approach. We have RNAV for 24 right. And we have PANVA for our transition. Let's load that. And let's go back to procedures for our departure. That's interesting. How come they don't have should be a departure for this. That's weird that they don't have one here. Well, all right, that's fine. Let's just go back to flight plan. That's weird. Because there is a departure and, well, whatever, who cares? All right, let's set up our VNAV now. So we need to be at 3,100 feet by Canva. So let's go to VNAV and let's type that in. So we have 0 there, 3 there, and 1 here. Hit enter. 3,000 feet. By the time we get to, let's say, 0.5 miles before Canva. All right, hit enter. Let's go here and let's click Canva. Enter. And we are going to do, let's say, a 1200 profile. Well, no, you know, we'll do 1400. That's very doable in this plane. All right, now our VNAV is all set up. So now if we click on VNAV, we have it there. So, all right, that's good. Let's check out, well, actually, let's contact the ATC so we can get clearance. Well, we might not have to worry about that. Never mind, maybe we do. All right, very good. I guess nobody's responding. That's fine. All right, we have a QNH of 1008. Let's go ahead and get that set up. Everything looks good on here. Oh, let's click on this. All right, so what did I say? 1008, and it's 2977. And according to this, we're supposed to go up to 21,000 feet today. So let's plug in 21,000. All right, very good. Let's go taxi. Let's put our flaps down for takeoff. Let's go ahead and put taxi lights on, strobe lights, and probes heat. And everything looks good. Click on flight director. Let's click on nav. Where is runway 21 from here? It's the other end of the... Okay, so it's straight ahead pretty much. All right, let's release the parking brake and let's roll, bitch. Royal Flying Doctor Service is on their way to Perth. Got to call that little Jimmy is sick, so I guess we're on our way. I don't know what the hell they do. I don't know if they go to hospitals, if they go to people's homes, like if they set up like a little shop and people would like, you know, like go to them. Like I don't know, man. I have to look into it, but I saw that yesterday. I was like, "Whoa, flying doctor streams. That's pretty cool." Fairly confident the screens will stay on the whole time. I really hope they do. If not, it'll be another short flight. Like the one we just did earlier. Yeah, that one the whole time I was just waiting for the screens to go off on that one, because that one the screens never stay on. That was actually a really long time for those screens to stay on that Cirrus flight. Now this plane is kind of finicky with the amount of thrusters when we take off. We can't push it all the way forward. We have to keep the ITT lower than 800 the whole flight. You kind of get used to it after flying it for a while, but all right, let's reduce our thrusters a little bit. Let's put some brake action. That two-wheel motion. I think we got clearance to take off. Let me check with the ATC. I think we did. I'm excited for this flight. I haven't flown over. This is like the second time, maybe the third time I've flown over this part of Australia. All right, let's put our brakes on real quick. Let's contact the ATC. Announce takeoff. Very good. Let's put our landing lights on. And I think that's it. I think we're good. What's the outside temperature? 23 degrees. Oh yeah, we're fine. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and sync our heading. Well, actually, you know what? No, we'll turn this. And our climb speed should be about 170 knots. So, yeah, message you can get bent message. Click on flight plan again. Let's go to our navigation. And let's go out a little bit. Here we go, 15 miles. And this one here, we will put on that one there. I like that display there. All right, we are all... Oh, wait a minute. Declutter. Okay, declutter. Traffic display on. Oh, yeah, we don't have any traffic. That's right. I turned all that stuff off. Traffic warning system. Yeah, I mean, I turned all the traffic off, so... Oh, well. All right, let's get out of here. Let's release the brakes. Go ahead and give it some fuel. Let's keep an eye on our torque. Gently lift up in the air. Put our landing gear up. Making our turn. Put our flaps up. We are very close to the ITT going over 800, which our plane does not like. Close to our climb speed. Making a nice smooth turn. Oh yeah, that's right. Our QNH is going to be 2992 pretty much the whole trip. Shit, I got to change that. I forgot we don't have live weather on. All right, let's pick up our route now. Go ahead and click nav, and flight level control is IAS, and we are right on point, fellas, ladies and fellas. We're about 170 knots climbing speed. We're picking up our route. Our ITT is okay, that's below 800. Our torque is, we may have to adjust the torque a little bit. And let's actually change this back to standard pressure. I forgot we don't have live weather on, so there's no reason to adjust the QNH. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the idle for flight. No shit. Wonder it took so long to take off. I was like, man, we're using a lot of runway. All right, so we are all set now. Let's reduce our torque a little bit. Name of the game is keep it just kind of just in the yellow, maybe just green yellow, but we really need to make sure that this ITT number stays below 800. Otherwise, the check engine light, otherwise we're going to get a warning light popping up. Good, my friends. The Royal Flying Doctor Service is on its way. PC-12. I love this airplane. This airplane is so much fun to fly. It handles so nice. It's a fun plane to fly, like, manually. Glad I got this plane. I got this plane on a pretty good price, I think. It was on sale. I was like, I kind of like the way this plane looks. Let me go ahead and get it. All right, we can turn our taxi lights off. And our strobe lights. Let's check out our temperature outside. We are... everything looks good there. Outside air temperature is 0. We should probably put on some icing equipment. So let's put on the inertial separator, propeller. And that light is now off. AP trims. All right, we are good. Let's sync up our heading. We are good to 21,000 feet now. You can just kind of sit back. We'll have to adjust the torque a little bit here and there. But for the most part, we're good. We're doing an RNAV landing. There's a VOR station there, so there's a good chance we'll, have a glide path kind of helping us into the runway today. If not, no big deal. We'll go ahead and certainly do our best to make the best landing we can. I think this flight is just over an hour, so it's not too bad. I really want to fly that plane I got again yesterday. That plane, man, was so much, it had so much equipment in it. Couldn't believe it. But it's M500 is like the trim of the airplane. I can't find any M500s anywhere on FlightAware. The closest one I found was the Piper Malibu Meridian Turbo. It's P46T. And then there's an M600. But I haven't been able to really find any real flights, which it is what it is, I guess. I mean, I do so many flights based off of real flights anyways that, you know, having ones that I need to make up every once in a while is fine with me. But almost every flight I do is based off of a real life flight. Like this one here is based on a flight that's taken part this morning. It's taken off. It's supposed to take off around 10:30 over in Australia. All right, our torque is okay. We can actually increase it a little bit. Our ITT is okay. So let's increase that a little bit. What is this message? Tune your course. Yeah, okay. I'm good, but thanks, bud. I wish there was a way to clear out those messages. You know what? Let's set this for 15,000. Yeah, that makes me a little more comfortable. That is cool. Look at that. Very cool. You know what? Solus Mew. Oh yeah, because it's not many miles in between those. 28 miles. Yeah, we'll leave it at 15,000 feet today. That's no problem. We can turn the icing equipment off. Let's turn our torque down a little bit. We're in the green. There we go. We are all set, my friends. That's the unknown farm strip right there. That's pretty wild. All right, let's get the chart out for Navigraphs. we have a VOR station of... Oh, it's not a VOR, it's a ADF. Oh, that's interesting. That, my friends, is interesting. Okay. ADF is... Actually, let's switch these. ADF is 281. Wonder why you can't do that middle one there. Usually if you push or pull it, it'll let you... Oh, there we go. Okay, you gotta push the A button to do it. Alright, that's cool. Yeah, usually it's something pretty simple. Just going ahead and... Alright, so we got ADF, so we'll set this one for ADF1. There we go. And RNP. Alright, let's see here. Max altitude. So at 6 miles out, we need to be at 2,000 feet. Well, we'll pretty much just ride the flight plan all the way down, pretty much. All right, our decision height today is 375. Let's set our decision height. That's down here. All right, very good. ADF1. And that's really, I mean, about it. It's kind of all we need to do. I mean, there's not much else to set up. There's no VOR station to capture, so... All right, we need to begin our descent in about 6 minutes. So let's where's the clock? Where is the clock? You know, I fly so many different planes, it's sometimes tough to keep track of everything that's in all these planes. Cabin temperature, transponder. Oh, here's the clock here. Oh no, that's altitude. Yeah, I don't see a clock. I know there's one in here somewhere. Oh, it's right here. Duh. All right, let's go to function. And we have about 5 minutes. So let's start that. So when we see about 5 minutes, then we'll know it's about time to start descending. Here's our turn to Solus. Jara's skydiving airstrip. That's pretty cool. There's a racetrack down there, like a horse track, or I don't know. That's pretty. I don't know what that truck was. Looks like some kind of racetrack for sure. Let's stop this. I kind of like that last view that that we had. Let's clear this. This one, I like this display here. Altitude above ground and the outside temperature. That's cool. I like that one. Let's leave that one up. And let's program in our altitude of 3,100. Alright, we're going to be beginning our descent here momentarily. And we're going to use VS mode initially, which is this button right here. And then we have to use this to angle ourselves down. So that's what we're going to try to do. Never done it with the mouse before, but I'm going to try it with the mouse tonight. The only thing with using VS mode is that the airplane will not level off on its own. We need to assist the airplane to level off when it's supposed to. All right, let's start slowing down a little bit. Let's click this mode here. Angling down. Maybe the mouse isn't working too well with that. Let's try this. What the hell? All right, well, fuck it. Let's do IAS. Maybe now it'll do it. Let's try it. Nope, still doing that. It's weird. All right, well, let's just do IAS mode then. Because when I was reading the manual on this plane, I'll have to read it again. When I was reading the manual, it said to choose VS and then use this to, control the descent. It's weird that this was actually activating the altitude. I mean, we got it under control now, but that was weird. Yeah, definitely have to check that out again. I mean, this method of descent's not bad. You just have to, play with the throttle up and down to get your, angle of descent correct. So we got about 19 miles to our next waypoint. Final course tonight is 2:36, so let's set our heading for that, even though we're probably not going to be using it. Things are looking good. turning really soon. Got it. We'll contact him. No problem. I got Chad on it. All right, here's our turn to Canva. Our initial air fix for our landing tonight, or this morning here in Australia. Well, we're about 3,300 feet over the terrain, so I think if we were within like 1,000 or 1,500, it probably would. I guess I don't know for sure. But I'm following the approach chart. I mean, the approach chart has us at 3,100 feet right now. So, yeah, it does look like we're really close to the ground, but we're, I guess, about 3,000 feet or so above ground. All right, and we got to put this down to 2,000. Keep it a little slow. What's going on, Chooser, man? How you been? It's good, my dude. Yeah, we're about 2,000 feet above ground. So, yeah, I don't know why it didn't go off. Maybe in this particular plane you got to be a lot closer to the ground. I don't know. So we're going to stay at this altitude until we pass by PJTI, PJTEI. Now once we pass that, then we have to go down. Yeah, then we got to go down to 2,000 feet. We have, let's see here, 3.2 to PJ. So we started our descent when we're about 3 miles away from PJTEF. That makes sense. So we're going to pass this waypoint here. And then when we're about 3 miles away from PJTEF, that's when we need to start beginning our descent again. Actually, I'm going to plug in 500 feet because I want this thing to go down as far as it can. With like a controlled type of descent. All right, here's our final turn to our runway. We're getting ready to begin our descent. And we are about 3 miles away from the next waypoint. It's at 3.2 miles, so all right, that's good. Let's put our landing gear down. We are kind of low, so let me take over controls. Not really sure. I think I see the runway, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm just following our flight plan right now. I think that's our runway right there. I think I've never landed at this airport before, but I think that's it. Actually, or is it over here? I can't tell which one's the. Oh yeah, this is the runway here. I see the landing lights. Okay. I think they're called Pappy lights. I always forget if those are called Pappy lights or if it's the like the lights that run up the runway strip, like before the runway. If that's Pappy lights, I always forget which ones are which. All right, the doctors have arrived. Doctors have arrived. We are here, guys. All right, so we did it. The doctors are here. We're good to go. Thank you for tuning in to the airplane show tonight. It's Christmas night. I'm going to go hang out, go watch a movie, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Please click subscribe. Please click like. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to do or where we're going to be, but we will have fun doing it together over the beautiful skies of Mother Earth together. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you tomorrow.